As we get a check of your forecast here today, on top of everything else going on in the world and here in the Miami Valley, we have some severe weather threats happening tonight.
Yeah, and that's stretching not just here through Kentucky down into Tennessee, where they recently saw a tornado. So
Nashville, you bet.
Yes, everyone dealing with some severe weather in this region, and we're going to track that for you. We are tracking some strong winds, large hail, and really the large hail is the lowest of these threats. There is a low risk for a tornado in the Miami Valley, and even some heavy rain always comes along with these stronger thunderstorms. So look at the severe threat timeline. This is where we are at right now, still mostly cloudy, mild temperatures, moisture really starting to increase. Surface low is approaching the region. It's kind of moving out of Missouri into the Illinois and southern Indiana region. And as that continues to happen, we're going to start to see more scattered storms moving in out of the southwest. Our severe threat is likely between 6 p.m. and midnight, and strong winds is going to be the greatest concern. So as I mentioned, right now, we're still in the cloudy phase. There is some rain beginning to impact portions of the Miami Valley, mostly light rain at this time. On our Goodwill Auto Auction camera here in downtown Dayton, it's 62 degrees. We have a south wind, rather calm right now. That's going to change later on. It's only about 9 miles per hour. Temperatures are sitting in the upper 50s to the north, 60s to the south. Along I-70 and south of I-70, that's where our greatest risk for severe weather will be. We're already, as I mentioned, dealing with some rain. Moderate rainfall continuing to move through Wayne County, Indiana, and another round of rain beginning to move into northern Preble County. We have some light rain showers extended across I-70 there as well. This is not our severe weather. We look further to the south and to the west. This is where the storms are brewing and where they're going to move into our region. There is a good indication that there is a bit of a stronger southward pull to this line of thunderstorms that has developed, but notice out ahead of that line is some northward motion. So we've got a mix of weather systems kind of figuring out what direction they're going to go at this time, and this whole system is going to slowly track to the north and to the east toward the Miami Valley. So right now, the greatest risk for severe weather, it does look to stay just to our south, where I pointed out those strong storms already developing. That's where a tornado watch is in place. We have some severe thunderstorm warnings into Kentucky, just to the south and west of Louisville. Across northern Kentucky, we have some flooding issues, and that looks to stay out of the Miami Valley for now, but that doesn't mean we're not going to stay completely dry. Here's a look at our forecast track, future track for tonight. As you can see, that warm front inches south or to the north and impacting portions of the Miami Valley. We see some periods of heavy rain really between 6 and 11 o'clock. We'll have to watch this low pressure center as it tracks across the Miami Valley, kind of on that I-70 border. That's where we could see a quick spin up tornado happen. Once that low pressure system clears out, we are looking at some periods of sunshine heading into your Friday. The severe weather outlook, as I mentioned, looks to be about I-70 and south of there. And in your hour-by-hour forecast, here's another breakdown of the timeline. Some isolated storms through 7, 9 o'clock thunderstorms likely, and we will continue to see some rain through 1 a.m. before that low really clears out of our region. Wind also going to be an issue within thunderstorms. We could get some strong wind gusts that could create that severe thunderstorm, as well as winds remaining gusty anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour heading into your Friday morning. So we're not going to be completely calm once the low pressure system moves out. Winds will still be breezy during the day on Friday as well. 43 degrees your low tonight. Thunderstorms tonight, but tomorrow breezy, more sunshine. Winds will be out of the west 10 to 20 miles per hour, and in your Storm T2 7-day, we are looking at more sun on Friday, some snow on Saturday, and then rain returning with temperatures back in the 60s by mid next week.